But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough. You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all...
You should all try to get your lips to match?
run.
Well.
Malfail. Brother. Why? The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
Okay. Alright, well, this was all the big deal today. So, we'll play the Necromancer in this class. You will have to, of course, have owned Reaper of Souls, and in that, you'll have to have owned Diablo III. So, for console users, they have a new pack, which, if you don't have any of that, then you can buy Diablo, Reaper of Souls, plus the Necromancer. I think that's going for just under $40 USD. If you're a PC player, then you don't quite get that bundle. You can buy Reaper of Souls and Diablo for $30, and then $15 just for the Necromancer add-on. I really hope it's more than just the Necromancer. Yeah, let's go. boy. Yeah, it's this crappy menu. Options is just the campaign. That's it? Really? Let's see. We've got normal, hard, expert, master, torment. You kind of have to play through these all the way they're set up. Or at least you'll have an easier time. Really? I don't have the option to use a controller? Huh. Where are my control options? Why don't I have any?
All that grows must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
There's no controller options at all? What the hell? Definitely needs vertical sync. My goodness. Seriously, keyboard only? What the crap, man? Ugh. No controller support ever. What is this, like 1990? Guys stuck in the past.
I am near the fallen star, and the dead it raised.
Left click to attack. Because it's 92. If you read posts about it,
My master would take pride in this.
PC owners are like, why would you ever want controller support? Because it's more comfortable, and a game like this is made for the controller. It's an action RPG. Well, I guess in the PC world, it's a point and click.
I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Of course, everything about this game kind of screams like a 1990, right? I mean, all kind of dark designs and all of the dialogue. It's like so laughable to see it.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek to protect us.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Well, I want a sword. Funny thing is, if you ask,
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
yes, most people, if they like touchscreen games, they'll say no. No, man, touchscreen is totally crappy. I hate the interface. But all of a sudden, you give them a mouse, which has the same it has the same gameplay as a touchscreen, and oh no, that's fine.
Your cart is in the way.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Then why are you standing here, idle?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Yeah. Creep show they do.
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did.
but it blasted my uncle, Deckard Cain, into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
And then interviews with the PC devs regarding control report, we'd have to change everything. It'd be so much work. Oh, well, sorry. I guess asking for $60 is too much work. Not worth the effort.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Let's see, new secondary skill. Left click a skill, then click accept to select a secondary skill. Well, we added a dodge button for controller players. Yeah, really. I guess that code is completely lost, huh? Can't convert it to PC. Huh, how funny.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Yes, that is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Just the number of excuses and the overall whininess of the...
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My
Overall.
brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away. The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
Let's see, next brawler.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
Not really.
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there.
In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really.
But this is a general, I don't like the PC community. They're just such a bunch of whiny elitists. Like their own, it's almost an unplayable situation, right?
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back.
Unwilling to accept change and diversity. It's really a shame. It's why the hardcore PC community is slowly disappearing.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
They're attacking the barricades, so let's destroy the barricades!
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
And even with the even with all the kind of superior working that they did with the console version, where I'm not having to like click and drag and do all this other kind of stuff, you know, you still get resistance all the time.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world.
Spooky
but the
ghost.
sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
It's a shame too that these levels are so they go under a random level generator. So it seems like they're kind of flat and boring. I think that's my major complaint with Diablo 3. It was the same for Diablo 2 as well, so it's not necessarily indicative of this particular version. It seems like it feels like it's even more generic than the last game.
My insight grows.
Hotkeys. Skills can be cast using the hotkeys. Question numbers 1 through 4 will cast a skill assigned to that action bar slot. God, the interface just sucks so much compared to the console versions. I mean, look at this. This is just like a room.
You will make a fine corpse.
Well, actually, they're already corpses. Oh, she doesn't have to get her hands dirty at all. Just walk around and destroy stuff from afar. And to me, I find it annoying to always see my cursor on the screen. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really into that. Especially when you're streaming, it's like this. It's like this thing that your eye follows, and it's actually not supposed to follow that. There's an area to uncover with nothing here. Okay. think it's the one danger of having randomly generated levels is that they do really feel the same. You know, the benefit is that you get a large variety. You know, every time you play it's a little bit different, but you know, I don't think it's worth the price. These games take forever to come out anyway. It's not like they need to take shortcuts.
Tristram, Diablo once left these lands. My power has grown.
I mean, like, why do I have to drag and drop it? Why can't I just click on it and make it make it equipped? What do I do? Am I playing with Excel? What? Wow, what am I doing exactly? It's like all these windows come up and click, and you have to click everywhere for stuff. Like I'm not really playing a game anymore. Skeleton Mage. Raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes. I read that as toes for some reason. This is no fun. Having to get up close. Yee, forget that. Health potion, right. Let me reach all the way over to the keyboard. Because I have a TV set up. Not hunched over like I am working or something. I'm not sure what the caching problem is with this. So weird when that happens.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there. You know it's not polite to go through other people's things, don't you?
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
It's a shame that bard got himself eaten.
This is my room. Do you like it? A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely.
Oh, there's no separate save. Well, no wonder it's always like pausing.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
My power has grown.
Oh, sorry, I'm not reading all through the text here. It never feels like it's incredibly necessary in Diablo. It's like all just a bunch of, it really is just the words with no meaning. I'll try to get into the habit of reading them again.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
I do really regret this buying this on PC. Oh well. Got some serious performance issues, and there's no reason why it should.
This soul is not yet at rest. Tristram Cathedral.
Totally stumped. That's a fixer-upper, that's for sure.
The star fell below.
Like, I just want to attack. I want to move there. But moving and attacking are the same button.
My insight grows.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Har, you've got me Lucky Charms. Huh, I remember being able to destroy these tables in the PS4 version. Seriously, I feel like I'm just playing like PowerPoint. I mean, move my cursor around, click on stuff. Yeah, well, on more than one occasion, clicking on something when I mean to attack instead of, and instead move to the target. Like, yeah. Is that the same? It's the same. Crafting materials, uh-huh. I guess. That's cool. More clicking on stuff. Huh.
Help me! It's inside me! Inside!
Are the bees? Are the bees in your eyes? They're in your eyes!
That foe will die.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Don't know how I missed all this, but okay.
Howl, minions! Stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Well, sucks to be you, huh? You real
Stay back!
You're real shame if nobody helps you out, huh? Yeah?
My power has grown.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Okay, I guess this is a good place to stop at. This is audap. You're watching Diablo III, Rise of the Necromancer. You know, it's okay. I've never been that fond of Diablo compared to, like, the action RPG Baldur's Gate series, or even the Gauntlet series. But it's fun, you know. A little dry, but it's fun. I definitely don't like the PC interface at all, so I just may end up playing this on PS4. So we may change platforms in order for me not to be bored and completely annoyed by the interface. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.